Welcome back to Talking Out My Arse podcast. I want to welcome our guest. Let me get that real quick. I want to welcome our new guest, our lint roller. Let me welcome the guest. What's the issue with me welcoming the lint roller?
I'm gonna hold on to the guest.
You
had Josh last time. I'm holding on to.
Let's get into the pod. Welcome back to Talking Out My Arse podcast. I'm your host, Terrence Lord. Here today we got our co-host, Lance Phillips. We got our two guests, brand new special guests today. Introduce yourself.
Hey.
My name is Isabella.
I don't know.
Better back in high school. Better back in 9th grade high school. We're gonna go back to the old days. Here's my mans.
My name is Khalil.
Talk out fucking loud.
What's the point of you talk loud with the mics on my phone?
It's a fake mic!
That's not actually the mic, bro.
Now I'm gonna go show yourself.
Yeah, because now you gotta walk it off. Now you gotta act. Now you gotta walk that bullshit off.
Welcome back to Talking Out My Arse. I'm co-host Lance. This is the host.
I'm your host, Terrence Lord. Our special guest today,
Izzy.
Isabella
Khalil.
and Khalil. In the background, we got our boys, Ben and Jordan. So, we got two special dreadheads in the room right now. Well, former dreadheads, Khalil and your boy, the host, Terrence. So, Khalil, I have a serious question. What made you cut off your locks?
You want the story on what made me want to do it?
Yes.
Boom.
Yes, man.
Y'all remember the fashion show we went to on West Side of Harlem? Not the fashion show. Wait, no.
So
It was a pop-up. It was a pop-up.
Pop-up?
The pop-up.
Still don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you talking about the one
On
right
the West Side that we went to Toronto with.
Right
The
there.
Anderson was there, all sides of shit.
Yeah.
It's expensive ass joints there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went there.
Those shits was 110.
Nigga said $110 for some shorts that wasn't even below the knee.
That was
But
crazy.
that's besides the
Shout out, I Hate Garments.
Shout
Shout out I Hate Garbage, shout out Bad Man.
Shout out Batman.
So we go to the fashion show, and we got there. I'm not gonna say too early. We didn't get there too late. There wasn't a lot of people there. I'm like, okay, cool, chilling. We having a good time. Go to the store. I come back. It's packed. Y'all remember this? It's packed. And I was still like the specific height where I wasn't too short, but I was still looking at everybody's head. And I've seen at least 7 people with the same sort of balayage that I had on my dress.
So, because I know sometimes we have conversations about this, is your reason for cutting your locks mainly just coming from people are doing it too much and now you don't want to do what other people are doing? Is that the only basis or is it deeper?
That was a tiny factor, but I feel like it was just deeper in the fact that, one, I only did locks because that was the only hairstyle I haven't done in my life. I've done everything else but locks at that point.
You did like the surfer boy, like long hair.
I'm black.
Oh.
That sounds so crazy.
Did you do like
How that sound crazy?
what's that guy's name?
Anybody ask me if I did Jerry
Did you
curls?
do the Jimmy perm?
Jerry curls?
No.
What? Jimmy Purr? Jimmy who? Jimmy Neutron?
I'm gonna answer her question like this. I've
Jimmy
done.
Jimmy on Golden State.
Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Buck?
You did the Jimmy.
You thought I
The emo cut?
Nah. I'll answer this question partially. I did blow dry my hair before, but it was to get my hair done. And I've only done that once in my life because my mom, she bought
But you
it.
didn't wear it out.
No,
so
I
you
never
can't
wore
say
it
you
out.
did that hairstyle.
Silk press.
I've only done hairstyles that every black boy in their life has been able to have been done.
Oh.
Bald fade, bald Caesar.
What about the ones that's like on your head? Like let's say Lance's hair, but you like twist it into little balls, like bond.
You sound.
I don't have
Nah,
that.
Nah, we're
You sound so
racist.
racist. You sound so racist.
This episode about black excellence.
Can I touch your hair real quick?
No, you know why she's Dominican? I know black.
I know black.
So to answer her question, I've done every hairstyle that a black boy has done in his first 18 years of his life. The bald cut, and then they try to grow their hair. Then they have
Including the character development
yes,
phase.
the character development phases.
Those are not even character development for this.
No, they
Our
are.
moms just didn't fucking like us.
No, white Caesar
Our moms just didn't fucking like
as
us.
a jit
Bro,
As
our
a
moms are
crazy,
just
as a
like
little
us.
boy,
You gotta
going to
remember
the
that. Our
barbershop,
moms just
thinking you're
didn't
gonna
fuck
get
with us.
something done,
Forcing me to have the
forcing me to cut
Yes,
and
bro.
go to
Our moms
school
did not fuck with us.
and go to school with a fresh cut, knowing I'm gonna get fried,
Yo,
is
yo,
ridiculous.
there was this one time, it was like second grade. My mom called my dad. She's like, "You taking him to the barber this weekend?" He's like, "Yeah, I take him every 2 weeks." She's like, "Yo, cut all of his hair off." I'm like, "Me?
What you say? Fuck
All
me?
my hair."
Like,
The barber actively doing this.
Probably shedding a tear.
Bro,
it's
and
the
yo,
dog
mind
meme,
you,
the
bro.
dog meme, the first string is like, what lie you?
Yo, I'm sitting there like trying not to cry, bro. And and the nigga is actually cutting. My dad is like standing over me. So like he's saying, "Yo, the girls in school won't really like you. They gonna fuck with you." I'm like,
Nigga, why you lying?
"Stop lying." I'm like, "Stop lying to me." My dad is like, "Yo, you gonna get all the little girls in school." I'm like, "No, dad.
Oh,
That's
no.
I don't think that's how
That's
it
what you
works.
gotta say, like, yo, I like you, man, you lie a lot.
Yo, if I knew that phrase back then, that's exactly what I was. That's the one thing I like about this new
To me
generation.
personally, that's the type of shit you gotta fight your dad over. Like,
Nah, word.
That's my only thing though.
my shit.
I couldn't fight my dad over it because when I was 2, I had locks. My mom, my grandma just cut it off. So I had locks when I was younger. Yeah, I found out the other day.
Lord
I
God.
had locks.
Lord
I
Bro,
had
God.
locks
wait,
when I
you
was
had locks before you had consciousness?
Nigga, so serious.
What?
Yo, no, because that's what I'm saying. Like, we cut it off, and then I had like bald Caesars. And the issue was that one thing I will say.
What is
And,
that?
like,
A bald Caesar is basically,
Bald.
you're not bald, but you have
It's
enough
a
hair.
light Caesar, basically like.
It's a
What's
buzz
his-
cut.
what's his Caesar?
It's the
It's
lightest
like my
shade of
beard.
a buzz
It's
cut.
like how my beard look right here.
Boneless?
Think about it. Think about how a fade is.
I
Think
don't know
about
what
how
a
a
bald
fade
Caesar
is,
is,
right?
Greg.
A fade, right? Imagine that on your entire head,
Yeah.
just light,
It's
and
just
then you
buzz
gotta
cut.
line up.
Somebody could just come up to you and be like, bald, bald.
Mind you,
Nah.
You remember
When niggas
when
see
I
you in
cut
school,
my hair
niggas
off
slap the shit
the
with your
first
knee,
time,
bro.
then I grew it back.
That shit would be the worst.
Yeah.
When I cut my hair off.
But
That
it
was
wasn't that bald.
no, that was white, but that was a dark Caesar. So imagine what a light Caesar is. What imagine
Light
what a
Caesar, you
bald
bald.
Caesar is.
Bald.
Exactly.
Like,
Bald.
you wear a scarf on your head.
You have a light layer of hair on your head.
The light glistens off your bead.
Yeah, word. You're not Michael Jordan,
But you can.
but you still don't got hair. You know what I mean?
You're not Michael Jordan, but you still get called Michael Jordan.
Nah,
Kids
word.
were assholes.
Our parents, like, I'll say one thing, they did have to go through a lot in order to raise us, especially like we all from the Bronx here. Like, like our parents.
No, no, no.
Who's we?
Who's
I
we?
mean, I'm from
Where
here.
you from? Where were you born? Though?
Dirty, dirty, dirty.
Where were you born?
Oh
Where
my
you born?
God.
You're not an immigrant.
Oh my God.
This is not the first gen episode.
Brad.
This isn't first generation episode.
Brad.
Where you born?
I don't know what they're talking about.
This
I'm
isn't
not.
the
Who's
first gen
there?
episode is in the next couple of
Lies.
weeks. Where you from? Where were you born?
These.
Where were you born?
No. I'm not from the Bronx.
I'm not from the Bronx.
No.
She is and he is.
Bro, I was
What
born
are
in
we
Jacoby.
talking about?
Where was you born?
I was born in Manhattan,
Where?
the Heights.
What
The
hospital?
Heights?
The one on 205.
No, don't pull that shit.
You from the Heights? That's far.
I was born and raised in the Heights, and then when I was like,
Yo, she really
When
lived
I
the
was, like,
Washington Heights
when-
story.
when
man.
I was-
The Heights. In
when
the
I
Heights.
was- when I was going into 5th grade, that's when I moved to the South Bronx, and then going into middle school, I moved to where I am now.
Is this genuinely true? Like,
yeah,
are you dead?
yeah, this is lore.
I never knew this.
See, but that's my
I've
thing.
known her for like 8 years
Being
and never
born in,
knew
like,
this.
on the real, like, I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck the Heights.
What?
Oh.
You said fuck me for?
Fuck the Heights.
Why fuck the Heights?
Hold on.
What?
Yo, bro, I'm just saying fuck the Heights for
Wait,
loving the
Nah,
game.
I'm saying you can't say fuck the
Bronx.
Heights.
And
I'm
you saying
I'm from the
Heights?
Bronx, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
No, shout out the Bronx. Shout out the
Shout out
Bronx.
Bronx,
Wait,
first.
why are you saying fuck the Heights?
Because I'm also from Brooklyn.
I'm
Brooklyn
from
is better
Brooklyn
than
too.
everything.
I'm from
Brooklyn
Brooklyn.
better than.
Listen, I'm just
Bro,
saying.
hold on.
We
I'm just saying, real niggas know
I grew up in
Brooklyn is the
Bed-Stuy.
best borough.
Take it back.
Get dropped off in middle school next to 161. I don't want to hear it.
What are you talking about? Dropped off in middle school next to 161. What are you talking about? We went to middle school on Tremont.
Bless
This
you.
nigga used to go home. You know the little slippery slope that was next to that little mini mall?
No.
What mini mall?
That's where that nigga used to get off at, bro, on the train, bro. Not the train, the bus. The
What
bus.
slippery slope are you talking about?
Nigga, the Bronx is a bunch of hills, nigga.
Bro, I don't know what are you talking about? Bro, two things. One thing I will say about when we went to middle school, bro, fuck the BX17. First things first.
No,
Fuck
no,
the
no.
BX17.
It's 19.
The 19.
That
BX19
was
not
like
bad. The 17 is bullshit. Fuck the BX17. I remember going after school, being in Crotona, you sitting there waiting at the edge of Crotona for the bus. Bus don't come for 20 minutes. Everybody decided to walk through Crotona. Deep, dark at night. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm honestly surprised that I'm alive.
Why?
I'm not gonna lie though.
Why is it fuck the heights though?
I was just saying fuck the heights.
Bro's clip farming.
Bro's cook for me.
I mean,
And
if
4K,
If
basically.
niggas gonna be realistic, Brooklyn is the best borough.
Don't piss me
You
off.
from Brooklyn.
I
It
agree.
it is
I
the
don't
best
agree.
I'm
borough.
gonna keep it a buck. Before I moved to Brooklyn in 2022, I thought the Bronx was the best borough.
The Bronx is
After
the best.
staying, hold on, hear me out. After staying in Brooklyn for the past couple years, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Brooklyn got some good ass food.
Like, 'cause you gotta understand,
Where's the Bronx?
Brooklyn is just balanced. Like, you got the ghetto niggas, you got the rich part of Brooklyn, you got
So,
the
Brooklyn,
You can say
Brooklyn
the
just
same
started
thing
getting
about the
balanced.
Bronx.
No, you cannot. No, you
It's
cannot. No, you
okay.
cannot.
I'm not
But
gonna
wait,
lie.
What's the rich part of the Bronx?
Word.
Nah, word.
Riverdale. And Riverdale is racist as fuck.
And like I said,
Riverdale is racist as fuck. So that doesn't count.
and like I said, despite what we're saying, still shout out to the Bronx.
Brooklyn don't even have no racist neighborhood.
Everyone
Nigga,
has
bro,
bro.
the richest part of the Bronx is leaving the Bronx, nigga. Let's just keep it above.
Nah.
He ate off camera.
Like, the Bronx is my second best borough. Like, Queens is
Second
third.
best.
What?
Queens is third, and then it's Manhattan.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
The
Staten
Bronx is
Island
not
is
better
like
than
in,
Queens.
like-
I'm sorry.
Queens over
The Bronx is not better than
Manhattan.
Queens.
Queens, yes, Queens over Manhattan.
I'm not gonna lie. If
Yes,
we're
Queens
gonna-
over Manhattan.
Manhattan is a Russian roulette. Like, you never know.
You don't know what you gonna get with
You never know
Manhattan,
what you're
bro.
gonna get.
Like,
You
it's
got
just
Harlem.
crazy.
Yes, Queens is better than Manhattan every day of the week.
This is a great
I
argument.
don't know. I feel like Queens is mad racist though.
Queens?
Nah, all my Caribbean niggas is up there. I'm Guyanese. I wanna go to the Guyanese.
Nigga, they don't fuck with
Speaking
you.
of
Yes,
that,
they do.
speaking of that,
Oh,
yes, they
why
do.
does he
Hold on,
keep
hold on,
trying
hold
to
on.
take us on these crazy side quests to these Caribbean restaurants in Queens,
Bro.
deep in Queens? I'm down to go, but why does he never know where he's going when he
I
takes
do
us?
know where I'm
Word! Every
Pause.
time.
Pause. I got the best example for this. So the last time we went, last two times we went. One of the times we went with me and Lance's two female friends. The other time we went with Jordan. This bitch ass nigga, he's like, yo, there's two different Lefferts Boulevards.
I ain't mean that for real. Like, you guys just pulling shit out of my mouth for like that. Like,
Yo, bro.
I'm just saying the whole equilibrium of the whole shit. Like, you just saying shit. Like,
I'm not saying shit.
I
bro.
didn't say that.
I'm on the A train. I'm trying to get over there, get some food, pick up more food, and head down to Gowanus, bro. Bro, I call you. I'm like, yo, bro, Jordan, where you at? You like, yo, which Lefferts Boulevard are we going to? Bro, the A train. There's only one.
I remember that.
The only other Lefferts Boulevard would mean that one of us lives in Queens. If we go anywhere else on Lefferts Boulevard, one of us has to live in
Mind
Queens.
you, because of this, we
Whatever it is.
dead ass waited
I'm
an
just
extra
saying,
25
like-
minutes for him because
Bro,
he couldn't.
no, we
make
didn't
that
even wait for him. We went to the restaurant and the nigga caught up.
No, but then let's add this on. When we went to the restaurant that Terrence led us to,
That
it
shit
was
was
the
ass.
wrong restaurant.
That
It was
shit
the
was
wrong
ass.
restaurant.
And the food was nasty.
I'm gonna keep it. Wait,
Bro, my
what's the
nigga,
sandwich?
why the mac and cheese?
That shit was gross. I ain't
That
gonna
mac
lie.
and cheese, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. The mac and cheese wasn't even nasty. That shit was good. That shit could, like turned ass like halfway through. I don't know.
I didn't buy food that trip.
That was the only
But
diet.
remember, Tawan was there. Tawan said, I am not taking this home with me. Nigga left the store and threw it out immediately. Niggas was not eating that
Yo,
shit.
I'm
That
gonna
shit
keep it
was
up, bro.
nasty.
When we went to try that, I'm genuinely sorry about that. Like, that shit was ass. Like, there's a better Caribbean spot down the way. It was on Merrick, but it was way farther.
If the food's better, I'm not gonna lie, 9 times out of 10.
Bro, I'm not
down
gonna lie.
that
This
shit.
nigga Terry's got his deep in Punjabi hood, like that ass, like he was.
Yo, that was not Punjabi hood. That was Guyanese.
This nigga had his deep in the guy.
Yo, that was
I
Little
ain't gonna
Guyana.
lie.
He was at. That was Little Guyana.
Lil Guyana.
I'm gonna
I
give it a
never
buck though.
heard
I
that.
do not. You never heard of Little Guyana? You
I'm not gonna lie. I heard of
No.
Chinatown.
I heard of Chinatown, I heard of Little
Italy.
Italy, I heard of K-Town.
That's in Manhattan. You niggas don't leave Manhattan.
Chinatown.
Nigga, I lived in Queens. What are you talking about?
Niggas, you lived in Bubblefuck Queens. You lived in Bayside.
Nigga, I did not live in Bayside. I went to school in Bayside.
You're insane.
Nigga, I lived in Elmhurst. I lived right next to QCM. What are you talking
Nah,
about?
that's big Queens. That's known Queens.
I
Nah,
live right next to
I'm
QCM.
not lie, Terrence.
UCM is crazy.
Everybody-
UCM, every
Even niggas from
I was
Brooklyn.
there every day.
niggas know QC. I'm like down to the bone. I don't disagree on that. Like, okay, cool, but why the fuck did you go to school with Bayside?
Why?
Yes.
Because every other school in Queens is shit. Compared to
Bayside
what I
is
wanted
insane.
to
I'm
do
gonna keep it
at the
up. Bayside is deep as fuck.
It's OD.
It is deep.
Bayside.
And you know what's funny? I was going to school in Bayside. I thought I moved to Queens. I thought I
Yo,
was out of
I'm
Queens.
not gonna lie. Can we really treat Queens like Staten Island, like the DBB in that bitch?
Please.
No. I'm not gonna lie. There's a point in Queens where it just becomes Long Island. Bro.
Yeah.
Nah,
I would say
You just gotta like
anything past the last stop of the F, E, and 7 train.
Basically
is
Jamaica.
nowhere we should go.
Basically, Jamaica, Queens.
No, Jamaica Queens is pretty cool. Like the area of
That's the
Jamaica,
trenches. I ain't gonna lie.
like in the square mile of where Jamaica is at, like Jamaica cool. Like Flushing is a huge like mass area. Flushing is cool as shit. Like that's one thing. One thing I will always say is that anytime I want to take somebody out on a date, anytime I want to do something, I'm always going to Flushing. Flushing is the best place to go to do.
I was steady in Flushing every day in high
Like,
school.
what
Flushing
do
is
you
fire.
mean? Yo, bro,
Nah,
I can
it's-
tell you right now, if I was to grab my phone right now, I can come up with 20 date ideas, all in Flushing.
So Jamaica is deep, but Flushing isn't?
Flushing,
Nah.
you just take the
I'm
express.
not gonna
You know
lie.
what I mean? Buses-
Just get on the
buses-
express
buses, you
train.
got to get to
Flushing
Jamaica.
not that deep, yo.
Flushing's not
Flushing
that
is
deep.
deep.
Flushing's not that
It's a
deep.
20-minute train
It's
ride.
two train rides.
From where?
My nigga, to get to
From
Jamaica.
Grand Central?
Times Square, from Times Square
From
to
Times
Grand
Square.
Central.
So you're telling me
My black ass went from Bed-Stuy and Flatbush all the way to Flushing, bro. You can do the same thing.
no, that's mad.
Also for
You can do the
because
same
you're
thing.
not that deep in the Bronx either.
Word.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
right.
You just jump on the Express 4 train and
Like
get
it's
to Grand
different.
Central.
It's different if you're from like
You got to
Fordham,
pull it
say.
up, and it's about to say.
I'm literally 10 minutes from
But you're
Florida.
no. But Fordham is here. You're like down
Oh, is
here.
he?
Like you're further down from
Relax,
Fordham.
nigga.
Let's not drop low though. Let's not drop
Yeah,
low.
yo,
Let's stay.
Yo, bro, I used to live on fucking Clay Avenue, 167 in Clay.
Ew.
Bro, what's the issue with Clay?
Nigga said.
They shot up the block on COVID, but like Clay not that bad. What's the issue with Clay?
Let's not get federal. But let's keep going.
I don't live over there. I
All right,
don't
look.
know shit.
From
Let's
my
still not get
house
federal.
I'll still
to
get federal.
Flushing,
Them niggas gonna bomb my
Hold
house?
on. She's
Nigga,
researching.
it's.
an hour and 11 minutes.
On the train.
Alright, but like.
Okay, that's understandable.
That from
That's
to
because you're near
Jamaica,
the
nigga,
4
that's-
train. Oh my god.
OD.
From your crib to Flushing?
An hour.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that. There
I
is.
can get up to Westchester in that time.
When you're closer.
And Flushing is cool.
Like,
You love K-pop. Go to Flushing.
That was
Nah,
racist.
I'm
That
not
was
gonna
not
lie,
racist.
that-
Because I'm
Wait.
Asian, isn't
If
it?
it
You're
was.
not Asian. Yo, bro, you're the most Hispanic woman in this room.
Yeah, because none of you are
yeah,
Hispanic.
we're literally like that.
Yo, bro.
You're weak.
Nah, I was about to say Ben is Hispanic.
Shout out Ben.
He could pass.
He can pass this.
As a colonized Hispanic, he could pass.
I mean, he could pass.
Oh,
the
he would be a
Spaniard.
Spaniard. I was about to say that.
Give
A
him-
Spaniard.
give him- no. Give me up. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Am I wrong? That's what y'all
This nigga Terry trying to make it wear like flip flops, tight ass jeans.
No, yeah, why
We
did you
playing dominoes.
Why didn't you say tight ass jeans? Why did you say booty shorts?
And every single Dominican dad meme I see, it's always that nigga in
No,
shorts.
it's not
I
wearing
know.
booty shorts.
It's
It's just tight.
It's tight jeans. I've always seen them niggas in shorts.
No,
Well,
it's a short ass
Booty
polo
shorts.
Bro,
short.
at that point, bro, it's so
No,
tight it looks like
No,
booty
it's a
shorts.
it's a somewhat small polo shirt, then tight ass jeans with some arrangement
Of low
Sure, what you wear.
Hear me out. That's what I see on TikTok.
You see
So
Ben.
That's on your For You page.
Bro, that's what they be trolling Dominican.
That's
niggas
the
with.
page.
The
that's
niggas
for
be having
you.
this shit right here, bro.
How you know I'm Dominican poppy? Them niggas do not wear
How you know?
You know how many times niggas be posting shit of Dominican dads in the summertime? Your Dominican dad saying, yo, let's go to the pool. Alright, we going to the pool tonight.
I have no idea what he's
I
talking
have
about.
no idea what he's
Word.
saying.
Like,
That's
I'm like,
everyone
wow.
right now.
Niggas sound like
Is that no Dominican Luigi?
Mario Luigi with Yoshi.
Making Wabongo! Shut up, bro!
Oh, that's here. You to come back, bro.
I'm like,
Yeah,
you're,
bro, no,
you're
I'm
duck
done,
right
bro.
now, bro.
I'm done, bro. I'm not even dealing with her, bro. The fucking shit is so tight.
Okay, we really talk about it though.
What?
Yo,
These
what?
bro.
I said the shit so tight on your head is making you have brain pain.
Nah. Y'all Dominican niggas be mad black, saying y'all niggas no black.
I know black.
I don't get it.
I know black.
I don't get it.
Like a Dominican, bro.
Bro,
I'm gonna say this. Hair carries energy, right? So on some level, hair carries energy, memories, all that. So in a way, you can like naturally when you cut your hair off, it's a way of like resetting in a way. Not saying you need to cut your hair off, but like a lot of people look at it like that. Like
For a better example of what you're saying, it is a form of rebirth in a way.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah, you way more spiritual than me. On the real, like I seen hair as like energy per se, and like everything y'all was saying. My thing was that like I simply got my locks because I did not want to take care of my fro no more. Like I was cool with my fro. It was a lot. Like the last person that really seen my fro for what it was Jordan, because that's when I first met Jordan in college. And like when I had that fro, that shit was large as shit. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
His hair grows fast. Like dark fast.
So you're telling me you was like Sinclair in season 5?
Yeah, no. It was like that, and then there was one point where it was like it was done flowy at one point. Where it was like not straight per se, but it was like
This thing was
it looked pretty good, but it was like it was damaged. Like my hair wasn't as like kept up.
Is there a way to like unlock your locks without having to cut them off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so Juan did that. He combed his locks out.
But it took him 12 hours. But think about how dense locks are, and think about how hard that would be to comb out.
Yeah, it took him, Show, and Show's boyfriend at the time 12 hours to do it.
It takes a long time, but it could be done.
They did it. That's why I did. That's why I just chopped my shit off. I was not sitting down in the chair for 12 hours.
That's my thing. That's the reason I never got locks, because that's a big commitment. I like having the versatility of having my hair out, and I feel like once I lock my shit, if I didn't want locks anymore, I would just want to cut them off. I wouldn't want to comb them out, but I wouldn't want to lose my hair. But at that point, I might as well cut them off so I can just restart.
That was my thing though. Like I cut my locks off because like I wasn't like keeping up with them, and at the same time, my locks were way too thick to really get creative with it. It's like I couldn't do a lot with it. Y'all niggas is laughing, bro. Like if Reagan was here right now, her bitch ass would have said 10 drops. Shit would have pissed me off. I would have just locked you, bro.
All jokes aside though, like as much as we may have clowned your locks was fake tough.
No, it was.
That's your cat?
Hey, you better not edit that out either.
Not on the real no. Dreads are a form of
This is why this
commitment,
nigga's
and because of that.
5 seasons.
Hey nigga, hey.
This is why your black ass went bald.
Who went bald?
You went bald at one point, nigga.
I was not bald.
Nigga, you was.
I'm not gonna
I was not
lie,
bald.
You was nearly bald.
we wanted you to go bold too, I'll be honest.
I would not.
I know you're not talking.
I know you were bald like 20 different. Yo.
Everybody inconvenient.
You should have kept your ass silent.
I still had that video, bro. I remember this night vividly as shit.
Oh!
Why did you just Yo, this nigga is wow, bro. Like I remember that call so vividly, bro. I'm sitting there doing Calc 1 homework. I see a call from our friend at the time, Brianna and Jordan. I look at them, I'm like, how the fuck they call me this later? Like, I look at the call, and then they added our other friend. What was her best friend's name?
Best friend?
Her best friend.
You don't have to name drop.
Oh.
Just say it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
no,
names.
whatever her name was.
Let's just say for her name, for this name's sake. Let's say her name style.
So her name was, she did not give a fuck out. She did not like me at all. I'm like,
Yo, bro, what the fuck?
I don't think
I'm
that
still
matters.
confused to this day. What did you do?
Okay,
I
let's
don't
not
know.
get into politics and people. Continue your story.
But okay, yeah. So like I open up the FaceTime call, and then Brianna's like, yo, bro, convince your man not to cut off his hair. I'm like, cut off his hair. I'm like, Jordan, what are you doing? Nigga pulls out an entire whole razor kit, and it's like I'm chopping my shit off. Yo, bro. Like one thing is though is that I had that video. I had 2 separate videos. Those shits is gone. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I so badly wish I never deleted those, bro. Like I remember vividly, like this nigga said, and he was like, yo, bro, the barber fucked up my fade. He fucked up my hairline, so I gotta cut it off. I'm like, what do you mean?
Now let's talk about it. He went bald twice because of that. But
He
let's
went
talk
bald
about
3
times. Let's talk about the third time why he went bald. This nigga Jordan tried to make his own shampoo / conditioner, right? And if I'm not mistaken, bro tried it with avocado, right? The
avocado was not ripe, so it was like mad little, like chunky.
Was that this summer?
So he had mad chunks of avocado in his hair and couldn't deal with it. So he had to just say fuck it and restart, which I respect because I wouldn't have done
Bro,
that.
it's about taking control. You know what I'm saying? Like when somebody grip you by the balls, you really gotta just
Oh,
like.
right.
I'm so dead ass. Like you really gotta take
Bro,
control.
but yo, like when it came down to my locks for real, like I wanted to take care of them, but I really
Like you
didn't.
gotta take control.
And like that's the best way I can explain it.
Like,
I wanted to cut off my locks, but like I wasn't probably taking care of them. On the real though, I was doing some real big games with my lock. That's one thing I was
This is the
doing.
last time I've been on.
I did some numbers with my locks. Do I have like record tracking numbers? Like I can drop names? No. But like I personally think I did some type of numbers.
Where the fuck are you from?
What's the numbers?
Where are you from, bro?
Yeah, but what do you mean? Like my locks, I think they did their thing. They did their thing.
But it was time to go.
It was time to go. I do plan to get it back like in the future. Like a
Near
little bit
far?
far from now. Not far. I was thinking about like waiting until I'm done with college.
I'm not gonna lie, Terrence. When that lady fucked up your hairstyle, I knew.
Which one?
Like I don't know who did it, but like when you got
You
the
talking about
barrel
this
twist and you was panicking.
I remember that.
Actually,
Yo, he
yo.
got the barrel twist, and bro was like, "Yo, are these straight, bro?" No, he didn't even realize, bro. He didn't realize. He thought it, but then he called me, and me and him and Jordan were on a big FaceTime, and then I was like, "Yo, Jordan, like, I'm bugging, or like, them shit's not straight, bro." And then he's like, "Nah, they don't cook it." And he starts cooking
Yo,
them.
bro, and what
And then
makes
he's
it
like,
worse,
"No," and then, bro, I guarantee you, an hour later, he took them out.
bro, I promise y'all, bro. What happened? That I literally got up from the chair. I was already depressed as shit because I was going through some shit at the time. So I get up out the chair. She's like, "You like your hair?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like my hair. Thank you. Hope you have a great day." So I called Lance and Jordan. I'm like, yo, like how everything, like, what y'all think about my locks and shit? So they like, Lance is like, looks at my shit and he's like, yo, bro, they look good, but hold on, let's ask Jordan. I'm like, okay. Yo, Jordan looks at my shit, he like, yo, Lance, you get that shit straight? He looked back again. He looked back again. I'm gonna throw this chair. I'm gonna do something with you, bro. Yo, bro, he looked at it 3 separate times. He like, gang, that shit not straight. I'm like, no. I start panicking in the middle of 116th and 3rd Avenue, bro.
Like it was so, bro, it was so close to being straight too. That's what it was. It's like it was like if you really didn't look at it for real, you wouldn't notice. But when you look at it and really focus on it, it's like, nah,
I
that's
think I got a picture.
Like,
I'm gonna put it over here.
You-
The picture, yo, bro. The way this lock slip right here, if you can see it, bro, that shit is bad.
So you're gonna put the picture in front of my face?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, put it in front of his.
It's not the first time, bro. He did it to me like a couple years ago.
No, I already took it off.
Why not just put it
But
like
why
right here or
you
something?
didn't notice it when you were like looking in the mirror?
No, I did notice it. I just like on the real, like one thing I talked about on my therapist day is just like I don't know how to like let people know like yo, bro. Like,
But that's your life.
This nigga
I know that, bro.
Something.
And what made it worse is that I should have because like I'm gonna keep it buck. I got those barrel twists for 2 separate vacations. I got it for my orientation down at NCAP, which was 2 days later, and I got it for my cruise.
Mm-hmm.
If I kept that shit down that orientation, bro, I would have been embarrassed.
Now,
Oh,
now
damn.
let's
Keep it
talk
above.
about this.
Dumb niggas down there, bro. When I
They
got
were
down
fly.
south, I went down there. It was a bunch of freshmen. I met this one dude. He was dumb cool. Name is Dawn. Shout out to Dawn. He's dumb cool. Like I had my roommates and everything.
Sorry.
I dead though about that when you told me this.
What that nigga name is Don?
Huh?
Don Julio?
Fucking alcoholic.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Yo, my thing is that the nigga he was more like a nerd. He was like more like I'm a nerd. Like I know I'm a nerd, but like I'm like in the I'm not in the middle, but like I'm a nerd that likes to like
So I
go
think it was
out.
a dweeb.
No, he wasn't. He was like a calm nerd. He was like he wanted to get his shit. He wanted to get on his shit. Like he didn't seem like the type that would go out to parties. So if he seemed like the type to go out to parties like how we are, bro, I'd be like, yo, bro.
What do you mean
your
like
name
how
is Don Holy.
we are?
What?
Nigga, we like going out.
Like how we are, yes, you're included in
Yes,
that.
you are. You go out to parties. You go out to clubs.
We.
No, she's saying you're not built like that.
I'm not built for parties.
Well, you don't really go out as much as.
Yeah, I don't go out as much because I got mad shit to do. These niggas give me stupid ass work schedule.
But who told you to get a job?
Right.
Nigga said, who told you get a function adult, nigga?
You're right. I still don't go to parties.
Period.
That's a good point. That is a
Okay,
good
fair, I'll
point.
give you that.
That is a good
My
point.
fault. No, but
Yeah, but honestly, at the same time, I remember there was one time you guys were going to a party. You called me. I was getting off of work at 11, and I was like, okay, I'll be there. Just give me some time. And I still went out.
are you talking about the one in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Talking about the Dominican?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bad one.
Speaking of parties, I would
Nah, that was a
never
good
forget.
party.
Nah, that was good.
It's
Wait,
alright. The location was nasty. Everyone was.
Nah, yeah, that's the one thing. No, that party spot, I hate that party spot because that's where I got my phone stolen.
I'm not gonna lie, that Dominican parade though was low key fire as fuck.
You went with us?
Yeah.
How you know I'm
Remember
No, he's talking about the first one.
the first
The one the year before.
the
Yeah.
first party that we went to as a group,
Wait.
that shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
You talking about? Oh yeah, the one.
When we went to as a group,
When
Okay,
they-
let's tell this story.
let's talk about this
No,
story.
so we sitting in.
Hold on,
Look,
hold on,
look,
hold
look,
on.
look.
Alright, no, let me go.
Yo, bro.
Alright, so we staying in line, right? Right? You know, we staying in
Don't
line.
forget the pregame.
And obviously, like, you know, we talking, whatever, scoping the scenery. You got to scope the scenery, respectfully, right? And, you know, we eyeing some shorties, some things, you know what I mean? And, you know, we speaking among ourselves. We speak- No, shut up. We speaking among ourselves, like, yo, like, you see them over there? It's four of us, mind you.
It's four of us,
Right? He's like, yo, you see them over there? Like, yo, like, you see that four man, bro? Like four man, bro. So we saying, yo, four man.
Imagine me as Jordan.
And Jordan's on the other side.
Four man.
Wait.
Damn.
Jordan's on the other side of me, right? Jordan's on the other side of me. And then I turn to him. We all turn to him. We're like, yo, bro, like, you keep that four man ahead of us. Mind you. The line is literally on the
Oh,
block.
I remember you guys
Everyone's in
talking
the
about
same
this.
area. Everyone's in the
They
same
were
area.
directly in front of us online.
Yeah. Then right after we say, yo, bro, you see that four man? He's like, what four man? Mad loud.
Yo, bro, he said that so
I
fast.
guarantee you, every girl in that vicinity
Yo.
turned around.
Yo.
We're done. At that
I
point, we
remember
gotta
just
stop there.
staring,
You
bro.
gotta understand though, like I was that confused.
There was nothing to
Wait,
do.
wait,
Because this
Scream.
nigga thinks a four man is four people having sex together.
I did
That's
not
how I
think that.
Because I remember this one time we was in
I
the
was that
school.
crazy.
No, you know why? We was in
I-
BMCC.
My
We sitting
nigga,
down in the library,
okay,
bro.
my thing is, why the fuck is slang so like? Why
That's
would
not
they say
slang. It's a
man?
four man. Threesome
That
means you
okay,
have
four
sex
man
with
doesn't
people.
explain what a
I know
four
how
man
old this thing
is.
sounds,
Bro,
right?
No. That's not even slang, King. That's not even slang. Think about it. What is a threesome mean?
3 people.
Three people doing what? Okay. Why would a three man then mean a threesome?
Cause it's three men.
What? No. W Clifford.
Bro,
That was crazy.
Bro.
That shit low key gay as fuck. I just want a three man.
Bro, it's a three man because it's 3 men going after 3
I
different
know,
things.
what would you say?
So
What would you
wait,
say, like,
wait.
triple ISO
Wait,
or
so
or I don't
you're
know.
telling me you heard 4 men and you jumped up with so much excitement, yelled it out of like,
4 men.
4 men.
Okay, I don't know. At that time, I knew what a four man was. I was just.
You forgot?
Yo, bro, and what makes it worse is that we were out with other women as well. So he said that dumb loud. The whole line looked at us, and we looked back, and the girls was just staring at us like.
Mind you, the girls were with. So now we're cooked on all fronts.
The night was over before it started.
The night was done. We still had fun. The DJ at the end was ass. I ain't gonna lie. The DJ
Certain
was
people
good.
still converted, but at the end of the day, like, you know,
Bro,
we had our party.
I see some crazy shit at that party.
I see some crazy shit.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm gonna keep it up, like, on the real, like, it was one point in time where I was thinking to myself, yo, bro, like, I may have ran into certain people at that party I never knew I ran into.
I'm not gonna lie, that venue was mad small though.
That was massive.
They had an upstairs.
It had the upstairs, but I'm not
That was
telling you.
it had the upstairs in the ball.
I never
That
went
was really it.
downstairs.
Damn.
It had an upstairs
Y'all
in
niggas
the
is
ball.
not
That
going
was
outside,
really it.
bro. Y'all niggas is not going outside. Shit, that venue has an upstairs, a downstairs, and
No, but they didn't have the downstairs unlocked for that.
You know niggas have to pay
I
extra
want to go to
money.
the club.
You
See,
always want to go to the club.
Here's my issue though. I cannot, the club that Tawana took us for Alyssa's birthday, I can only go for that for either a birthday
What do
party.
you mean? That's not a club.
What the fuck is that?
That's like a
It's a
little.
club.
That's like a little. That's a lounge.
Okay, first things first, I'm never going to a lounge unless it's for someone's birthday.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
I'm
like,
not-
it's like a more calm old people
Yeah.
spot.
Nigga,
I'm not going.
when I'm
I
an old
think-
nigga, I'm
I
not
think-
going to the lounge.
I think
Everyone's
when I
coming
was-
to my crib
No.
with a bottle of Casamigos, cut waters, tequila, and white rum. And we getting drunk as shit in the crib.
That's such a.
I'm just
odd
bringing up random liquor.
Right.
I only really drink cut water.
Yeah, but you go to a lounge, to like chill.
A lounge
Yeah,
is more of like a.
it's
I can
very-
see a
What's the
birthday.
point of
I
that?
can see a lounge being more of a birthday spot. I can see
Yeah,
That's
but
what
even
I'm saying.
then, I don't want my birthday celebrated in a lounge. I want to dance. I want to get drunk in a
Yeah, like a
That's what I'm
lounge is more like just like you chilling with your friends.
Yeah, you don't
talking
stand
and
up
shit.
though. Like in a lounge,
But
you
that's
just
also
drink
why-
and-
I mean, like perfect for Dominicans. Dominican niggas love
That's
that.
They
also why I feel like.
love.
Nah, the other niggas be getting down with
Shit.
it.
That's also
They be having
why I
like
think
5 days of
birthdays are
lined up.
valid at a crib. Because birthdays at a crib, you can get as drunk as you want.
Exactly.
And then you're still in
Everybody
your
just
crib.
knock out on somebody's
Versus
floor.
being out and
Paying for
drunk-
the drinks.
paying for drinks, doing all that, and then getting drunk while you're still outside and still having to figure out how you gotta get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
I
thing.
guess.
It's just like, that's why I was talking to one the other day. I was like, yo, like, on the real, I don't want to keep on going to pianos. Pianos is cool, but like,
Now I gotta go at least one more
I
time.
want to go to somewhere else than just pianos. Like,
I'm
I was
here.
like,
Yeah,
yo, we need to find more clubs. Like, I say the best, our best bet
We need to.
is like the edge of Brooklyn.
No, but even
Edge of
then,
Brooklyn going
like,
all
I
over.
just want to be able to have like a catalog of places. Like, oh, we should go here if this is the vibe we're
Yeah,
feeling.
you gotta
this
be
is the
more
vibe.
willing to go that way.
Wait, how is piano? I'm hearing mixed reviews.
It's good. It's good.
Pianos is
it's
good.
Just, we always go there, so we just want to branch
Yeah,
out.
that's my thing. Pianos is good. It's just like,
You know what's actually
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, and I'm gonna keep this on the real. Like, I personally don't like white women, and that's all I
Yeah,
say.
no,
Can I say
Wait,
this?
wait,
Oh, can I say this? Wait, before you say this. I just
You
want to
come
say,
up with- that's
I
all
was
I
at
say.
work the other day. And I was talking to my friend who's also 21, obviously. And she was saying, like, oh, yeah, go to the club or like, you should go to the spot. I think you would like it. It's called Pianos. I'm telling you, niggas know about pianos, right? At the end of the day, regardless of the mixed reviews, there's good days. There's bad days.
Yeah, no,
Every
yeah.
place has good days
It
and
just
bad days.
depends on the DJ.
So yeah, honestly, the DJ makes or breaks the night. Last time I was there for my birthday, it was valid.
He was
I had
bad.
a
I
good
wouldn't
time.
say he was.
It was fun. It was fun.
I had a good time.
I'd say he was like a 7 out of 10.
But he played good music.
He did. I would say that's a 7 out of 10. He did. Like, my expectations for a DJ on the real, like a New York City DJ, when it comes down to it, like, half of the time you either get a DJ that knows what they're doing, or you get a DJ that legit is just trying to freestyle.
Nigga said,
Yeah. Wait, you coming
but I'm not
episode
gonna
next
lie,
week?
don't all
I might,
DJs
yeah.
kind of.
I was gonna say, wait,
I mean,
wait,
yeah.
pause. You wanna leave the cruise conversation tonight? Because we could talk
Can
about
this
the
conversation be had off camera?
Okay, I'm down.
No, he's cutting this out.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to talk about the cruise DJ. That nigga was ass.
Then,
Nah, actually, we don't talk about that.
That
Yo,
nigga-
bro.
that nigga-
Okay.
Yo,
Okay.
Slizzy.
Okay, let's talk about it. All right.
I hate you.
So
We're never going on MSC again.
over the
Do not
summer,
go on MSC unless you're going with your family.
over the summer we had went on a cruise, right? With MSC, right? MSC is cool though. Like,
It's
I'm not gonna
cool.
lie, it was a good cruise. It was a good
It was.
cruise. But then we thought that there would be a club on board. There was not.
The karaoke place was the club.
That's not a club. Regardless, basically the only spot to really party was this back deck on the ship that was kind of next to a bar on the ship, right? And next to the bar was a DJ that would play music, and then by the deck you would go out and like everyone would be dancing. The problem is mostly it's mixed. It's not just adults. It's not just your age. It's mixed with some teenagers and everything. So then it's an odd, weird
Yeah.
thing. So then now the music they're playing this crazy mainstream throwback music, and then playing songs that you would think would be decent, but then for some reason they throw a remix on it for no reason.
Yo, actually, I have a clip. We gonna cut it in right now.
Yeah. Like
Yo,
you would go
that
from
clip-
Nokia, Drake,
Yeah.
and then cut it off at Baby Girl and immediately go to some house music.
Yeah.
It would be.
Like, you just seen the clip, bro. They sat there playing Nicki Minaj and then cut it to some random white nigga music, bro.
Yeah, it was
All
pretty
right.
bad.
That shit was not culture.
Couldn't
That
dance
was
to
not,
it.
bro.
You could sing a couple lyrics, but that's about
The
it.
nigga was trying to mix. The nigga was mixing and it looked like he was just mixing his hands together, bro.
I'm
He
gonna
was
tell,
actually doing shit.
tell one good story about the DJ. Right? It started off bad, but it was good. So one night we went there and we were trying to ask them to play a song. And we had asked them to play some Cash Cobain, right? And he was like, yeah, I got you. Mind you, the only song he had was For Sure, Not Surprised, right?
For sure.
So we asked like, oh yeah, could you play it? He's like, yeah, I got you. Throughout the whole night, he didn't play that. So then we left after a while. Then we came back the next night, and then we was like, all right, like we trying to do that. And we came up to him. We were like, yo, you didn't play it yesterday. He's like, oh my bad, I forgot it. You know, BS, right? So we like, yo, could you play it tonight, right? So then two of the other main guys that wanted to hear it, they had went to the bathroom, right? So we were still by the bar, and we chilling, and then all of a sudden he starts playing For Sure.
Yeah, we heard the
We
song
heard the
start.
We like, yo, wait, nah, no, wait, they in the bathroom,
And they
right?
come in.
Then out of nowhere, the doors open and you see them come in, and then we yell across the bar, yo!
How can us be drunk as shit,
And then
bro?
we were being dancing in the middle, all these white people looking at us, we don't care, we
No.
vibing.
Yo.
That was a great
The
vibe.
craziest part is all the white niggas, they just stop moving.
They
No,
just
word.
stopped
Word.
it.
It's like as soon as they heard us
I did not
us,
notice
like,
that, bro.
no, they did.
They stood there and looked at niggas
Yeah.
until like Katy Perry or some shit.
Yeah,
came on.
as soon as we got hype and they heard us get hype, we were lit. Everyone started looking at us. We were over here in our dances. They just all stopped like.
Yeah,
like,
shit, right?
what happened?
I'm listening to Bud.
Cultured
Like,
swines.
yo, nah, that's one thing. No, the white niggas on that boat, they were not New
For
Yorkers.
sure.
They were
None of the
not
white dudes, white women on that boat were not New Yorkers. None of them were.
at all.
No, actually, no, I'm lying.
Even
Remember
though
the white
boat left
no.
from New York.
Actually, remember those white dudes that woke up and dapped us up? That like every
Oh,
2 nights?
Yo, bro,
yeah.
them niggas is rich niggas on the west side. Them niggas said they went to high school.
Y'all, you remember that
Where?
guy that was
They
running
said they
down
went
on every girl?
Yeah. He
Yo,
No, Jordan, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Because we were at the karaoke bar, and I'm ordering a drink, and this guy comes up to me, he's like, yo, my man, Mookie, from behind the bar. He was like, my man Mookie from behind the bar, he'll get you right. And I'm like, okay, like the baseball player, he's like, yeah, Mookie Betts. And then he starts talking, and Jordan comes up, he's like, yo, Izzy, you good? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
and
seeing
then
that
he
nigga,
just
I'm like-
immediately books it, like, back to
Yeah,
his guys.
I'm
I'm like,
looking at bro just stood there and kept talking like, yeah, let me, you know what I'm saying? I knew bro was trying to hit on Izzy.
Yeah, as a guy, sometimes you gotta just enter your presence to really be like,
Yeah,
hi.
I'm like, yo, bro, you
Yo, bro.
You
Oh,
good.
actually, I have an amazing story about that. Like on Lance's birthday, we in the club, bro.
Literally,
So
verbatim.
oh
like,
my
we in the club,
gosh.
bro.
Oh my
And like,
gosh.
I'm trying to get lit tonight. I'm like, yo, bro, it's this nigga's birthday. I'm trying to get drunk as fuck. I'm trying to forget everything. So I'm in the club. I'm trying to start dancing. My man's Manny, he's next to me, and there's another and then Danny and Lance is up in front, and then Emily's over here, Isabella's over here, and Alyssa's right next to me. So then I'm just dancing, and then like I get a little shot. When I get a little shot, I start looking around, like looking around the scenery and shit. I turn my head. This nigga is just right behind my mans. I'm like, bro, oh my, not tonight, bro. The nigga is just right behind me. I'm like, bro.
Chill,
Yo, and I'm so fucking far. I'm so serious. That's exactly what he's doing.
You was jumping out?
Like, yo, I'm so serious, bro. I'm reaching around. I'm like, Manny. Yo, bro, go. He's like, oh yeah, I got you. Move the nigga out the way. The nigga reappears 2 minutes later.
No, that ass.
Bro,
was teleporting. It was the guy that kept trying to be behind y'all.
Yeah,
And
he was a black dude with like short hair.
And he would come back out of nowhere.
Bro.
And it was like, yo. And there was a point later on, right? Where I remember like y'all was all near the corner. At this point, Terrence was kind of like a little tired or whatever, so he was sitting down. And there was a point where all the girls that was with us was like in the corner. And then I remember this. I don't know who the guy was. I don't know what he looked like, but he was trying to. I think he was either trying to talk to you or Emily. He was talking to one of y'all. And then I remember I was like in the middle, like you know, getting lit or whatever. And I remember in the corner of my eye, I peeped that the conversation was happening, but like y'all wasn't really like like responding. So that at that point I'm like, all right, what's going on, right? So that I literally walk over. As I approach, he then separates. I didn't even say anything.
I know exactly how that went.
Yeah.
It was on some. Oh, it was some. Yeah, yo, you got Instagram?
You got Instagram.
I got a
You got
boyfriend.
Instagram.
He don't let you have friends? No. Come on, that lame ass. He don't let you have friends? Like, you can't have friends? That's mad whack. Help me.
Yo, bro, like, if I had a bet anything, it's the same nigga that got on the parent, bro. Yo, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think we should have fought that nigga, bro. Every single second, bro. I said fight.
Oh, sorry.
I heard fuck. I'm not gonna. I heard fuck.
You heard fuck instead of fuck?
You got some explaining to do, nigga. I'm not gonna.
Bro.
That shit was crazy.
She heard it too.
Yo, yo, bro.
That's 3.
No, but like, he kept on appearing, bro. I'm moving, bro, out the way. I'm getting behind my friend. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't want to be behind these people. I'm trying to be behind something else, bro.
The scariest
I
part?
kept on moving. The nigga kept on appearing, bro. And the only reason I didn't get mad is because I already had 3 drinks in my system. So I'm just smized. I'm like, I ain't getting mad. I ain't having fun tonight.
Of that
Let
night
me just watch these niggas.
was I was a little like, but I still wanted another drink. So I'm just like,
As always.
She's an alcoholic.
I'm announcing, like, yo, I'm gonna go get another
She's a
drink.
Dominican about
I'm like, could someone come with me? I think everybody was like hard of hearing. So
Did
I
you guys
just,
come with you?
no, let me tell you. I went to go get another drink. We were already at the other side of the bar. So I'm walking, I'm squeezing past people to get my drink, and I'm ordering, and some random dude just comes up and I'm like, oh god, like what do I do now? And I'm looking back, I'm like, there's no one to be found. And then, no, yeah, I'm ordering my drink, I'm just like, like,
Yo.
hey, and then out of nowhere, I think it was you and Manny just came over and I was just like, my prayers, and then he just disappeared.
Yo, that's my thing. It's like, it was so annoying that night, and like, I was already pissed off that night in general, and I'm like, yo, why are you appearing now? Like, and what made it worse is that I've never, like, it may be because, like, maybe I don't pay attention that much. I'll honestly say that. But in truth, anytime I went to a party before I ever went to the club, I have never had to deal with that, bro. We spawned in the party, bro. Brooklyn, Manhattan, anyway. Especially that place on Atlantic where that shit happened a couple years ago with the twins and shit. Like,
I don't even know what you just said.
I'm
I'm
not.
gonna take that out. Yeah. So like everywhere I went, anytime I went with a bunch of women, and trust me, the women that we went with, me and my cousin and our other friends, bro, they were good looking women. We never had to deal with that.
You talking about those twins that
We don't cut it. I don't think I should put that. Like I never had to deal with a random nigga just coming up to him. Like, yo, bro, like that shit fried the shit out of me, bro. And like that's the only reason why I don't like the club that much. Like that was my first, like that was my
That's
actual,
an introduction.
that was my second experience technically. My first experience was the shit that happened earlier that your birthday.
Oh.
You two fried the fuck out of me.
I didn't do nothing.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I stood up that entire night.
Thank you.
No brush teeth. Went to work and everything. Nigga, I'm at work. I'm sitting there. I'm working. I'm like, the niggas just looking at me like, yo, bro, you good? I'm like,
Nigga.
I had to take my friend. Bro, no. Yo, bro, like, I'm standing there at work. I'm standing there in the middle of Whole Foods, bro, picking up shopping carts and shit. I'm like, they're like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah.
I'm okay.
Bro, I'm like, yeah.
Okay, Mr.
Yo, bro. And I told one of my bosses, I'm like, yo, like, I stayed up all night trying to take care of my mans. And like, on the real, 2025 and 2024, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This year, if one of you niggas get that bad again, bro, I'm taking my ass.
Wait, can I say something?
I'm taking my
Can I say something? Have y'all, okay, especially as guys, right? Now, I'm talking about purely in the running down sense. I'm not talking about doing that shit, right? I'm talking about just in the running down. Have y'all ever been on the other side of that? Where like, no, no, listen, where you try to run down or talk to a girl or something, and then all of a sudden, like you thinking like, okay, like she don't got no friends with her, like I'm trying to talk to her, and then all of a sudden her friends appear.
I thought you meant like a girl being excessive.
No, what are y'all talking about?
No, I had a girl do that to me. Yeah. It was a pass. It was a pass.
Okay.
But
have y'all?
No, I've never had like the friends come up to me. What happened to me was that there was two different situations I had. These were all at a party down by Atlantic Avenue. So the first time it was a Halloween party. So I'm walking around the party. So me personally, I can't I get really nervous trying to have somebody twerk on me because it feels very
Yeah, but
He's nervous. He's nervous even asking for that.
Bro, isn't that weird to ask for?
Show the cruise
You don't
clips.
ask. Ooh, that sounds crazy without context. Let's give context to that, right?
You don't ask.
You ask,
Jump on them.
but it's like it's an unspoken rule. It's like in my opinion, when it comes to dancing, right? One, you gotta see if she's feeling the vibe of dancing, if she's in rhythm, if she's lit, right?
Yeah,
if she's just standing there, you don't approach.
Yo,
No, of course not.
Can you twerk on
You don't ask really.
But let me explain. So it was a Halloween party. So I'm walking around the party. My cousin and his mans disappear on me, and I'm walking around the party. So I'm walking around the party, and I see this girl, and then she started throwing it on me, so I catch it. So I'm all seriousness, on the real. Look, wait. Send me that. So I catch it.
You have clips?
You have clips? From what?
You just told her send it to you.
Wait. Pause. When did I catch anything on the cruise?
On the cruise?
Oh, never mind.
We're talking about a party in
This
that.
nigga's fried.
So look. So I go and catch it, but I won't lie. I was there for a good minute because I was confused. I was like, am I supposed to just leave?
Bro, it's
I'm
camping.
like, shit. I wasn't camping. I get so in my head sometimes when it comes down to certain things, and I'm like,
so easy.
If I leave.
Oh, she has a clip of her catching ass.
I'm catching it, bro, and I'm about to move away. I'm moving away slowly. And I'm like, shit, I kind of feel bad. Do I just leave her here or some shit when I don't want to when I think it's done or some shit? I don't know how this shit works, but I figured. But after that, we just stopped. We moved on. Later on in the party, she comes up to me. She's like, "Can I have some of your liquor?" I'm like, "Yeah, just take some." I let her have some. That was it. The second time, it was a different Halloween party. So I'm in the spot. I'm standing on line. Jordan comes in maybe 20 minutes before, and the rest of our mates is all in a circle. So this is the first time Jordan met me and Tawan's other friends. So we at the party. I'm already two drinks in. I'm standing on line. I'm like, yo, I gotta pee. And then this drunk ass woman, it just starts rubbing up on me. I'm like, yo, why is she rubbing up on me? She's just rubbing up on me. Shit. I'm like, yo, she must be drunk as shit. I'm like, let me step back. So I look at her friends. Her friends is just looking at me. I'm like, what did I do? I'm stepping back from your mans. So I'm drunk as shit. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, what's going on here? So she starts rubbing up and she starts turning to me. And she's touching me.
Wait, facing you?
Yes. And she's touching my face. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
It's not like
And then at one point, she's looking at me.
Your face?
Yes.
She
At
was
one
drunk.
point, she was drunk as shit, and I'm drunk as well. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then randomly, she just grabs my face.
How does she grab it though? Does she do one of these?
Don't touch me.
I forgot. She didn't. She went like this, and then we just started kissing.
Wait. So she did one of these.
Wait, did she grab you one hand or two?
One hand.
One hand.
No,
Okay,
no,
one
no.
hand here.
That's a little.
Wait.
She did one of these.
Wait,
One
here
hand
or
She
here?
did one of these.
Wait, listen. Neck or cheek? Neck or
Neck
cheek?
and cheek.
Neck and cheek. Ooh,
Yes.
she was getting crafty.
Yo, so we just started kissing, and I'm like, what the fuck? So we stopped kissing after a little bit. Why are you looking at me like that?
Is this true?
Yes. We could
She's
call up
telling
Tawan
you
right
a
now.
word?
We could call up Tawan right now. Tawan has this running joke that I kissed a white woman. This is a Middle
It was a
Eastern
white
girl.
girl?
This was Middle Eastern. On God, this was Middle
And he
Eastern.
claims to be Dr.
Yeah, but
This
he
was
was-
Middle
he was
Eastern, man. I
drunk.
don't give a fuck.
This nigga claims to be
Middle
Dr.
Eastern.
Umar.
Yo, it was Middle Eastern.
She was.
So-
you said you were drunk though.
I
How
don't care, bro.
how
No,
credible
Middle
is
Eastern.
your word?
So she was kissing me, and like one
Don't
thing
you
I
think he just made this shit
no,
up?
no. Like, look, after we was done kissing, she's talking to me. She's like, let me get your Instagram and shit. So I give it to her. And like,
see it then.
and like, here's my thing though. I did get it. So like, what happened was
Let's see the race.
the what?
Let's see if she's actually.
She's saying if you got an Instagram, let's see what she looks like.
Let's play a special game, guys, of
Let me-
Is She White?
No, bro.
Pull up the gram.
I don't have to pick
Pull
him.
up the gram.
This was
Pull
2 years ago,
up
bud.
the
This
gram.
was 2 years. I already deleted my account.
Is she
I might
white?
explain my no. So look, so she kissed me. And like, okay, so last year at a Halloween party, I had gotten drunk, very drunk with someone, and like, I was way more drunk than them, and I know that for a fact.
Irresponsible.
She got drunk as shit, and she's bugging with me on the line. As soon as I see this woman bugging with me, I immediately sober up. I don't know what type of sober up it was, because after we left the party, after everything was said and done, and I knew she got home, I locked the fucking, I didn't even lock the fucking. After everything was all said and done, I get on the L train, bro. All I remember is getting drunk as shit and getting on a city bike. And I didn't even drink. Like,
Drinking and biking on?
Right.
I drank it bike both times.
Very irresponsible.
Now, what happened was that
How many families
We
have you
didn't have-
killed?
And we're supposed to trust you with a license?
I don't think I would. I don't think I would.
But what I'm saying is that like we got drunk on the line. Me and her got drunk on the line, and I actively see her get drunk, and drunk to a point where like I'm trying to hold her, and then she's like, "Oh my gosh," and she's like grabbing my face and kissing me. So like, as she's doing this, I come to the immediate conclusion: I gotta lock the fuck in. One thing I've realized is that whenever Isabella, you know the fucking story.
Wait. Genuine question, though. Genuine question. You never answered this. How long were you and the Middle Eastern girl kissing?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like, if my mom remember,
She was
Like
that sloppy
3,
shit.
4,
That
5
nigga was
minutes.
kissing for 3
it was
minutes.
that bathroom line at that party.
Endurance!
That party in Atlanta.
Wait,
You know how long?
Yo, that's
Kissing
it.
for 3
Bro,
minutes.
because that's where it was like. That's why I was like, oh,
Wait,
man, I can't do
serious,
this.
serious. Man brought up a good point, nigga. Was you put it in work, nigga? Was she
Word. Or was she just slobbing on your mouth?
No. I don't fully remember. I believe I was doing something,
What were you
but I don't fully remember. Like that was my first time kissing at that point in time in like 4 months. So like I don't really remember how it went.
Yeah. That's probably a whole lot of.
Nigga just stood there.
Probably a
for
bunch of.
No, I was doing something. I was still doing something, but like my first time kissing was like earlier that summer.
Nigga was like,
Because this was 20. Bro, you're mad weird, bro. It was
And
like
he was drunk. So like
at the
don't
time
like
it was
pop-
2023, and in the story I'm talking about now,
Never know.
this was 2024 Halloween, bro. So like to equate both of these stories together, one thing I've noticed is that when I'm drunk and I'm around a woman that like I feel like I have to like take care of, because at the time when she started kissing me, I'm like shit. Kind of like, what am I supposed to do? Like, am I supposed to just be around her all the time? I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I'm seeing that she's drunk. I'm like, damn, I should just leave her alone and shit. So she's kissing me and shit, and then like, I immediately start panicking. I'm like, no, what did I do? And my stomach just turned. Tawan had to
Sounds
take
like
me.
you kissed her?
Yes, I'm not gonna lie.
Like you felt guilty?
Yeah, I felt kind of guilty because it's just like I
She
was
kissed
drunk.
you.
I know, but like I was drunk as shit as well. But it was just like I knew I wasn't as drunk as her. So it was just like I'm
Yeah,
like
but
shit. I feel like a bad person.
she kissed you.
Why are you looking at the camera like that?
At the end of the day, if she kissed you on
Must
some,
look confident.
not trying to insinuate victim, but like you're the victim in that situation.
So you're a bitch.
Oh! Oh!
Nigga, has it?
That's basically what you were saying.
That's not what I'm saying though. But like what I'm saying is that like when it came down to it, I was just but like one thing I noticed is that whenever I'm drunk and I see a woman that like I'm cool with or like I have some type of like connection or anything like that, if I see the drunk as well, I immediately sober up.
Yes.
Like I immediately like my whole body sobers up, and then literally once that person is gone,
Yeah, he definitely
I
does the
jump
same.
off. I jump off into the deep end. Like
Some story
legit.
time.
I be drunk as shit. I be drunk
The
as shit.
Bahamas.
I'm drunk as shit. That's gonna be after I'm done. That's gonna be the last story we tell.
And I need
I'm drunk as shit. I'm drunk as shit. Legit, she's drunk. She's as drunk. This is the Halloween one. We on the line. She drunk. I'm right here drunk. She's going. Dun, 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 dun. She gets like here with me, so we both just kissing, macking on the line, and then randomly out of nowhere, she just drops. Boom. What? She dropped. I'm so serious. She dropped in my arms. Gang, her cousin and her friends are just looking at me. I'm like, gang, help me.
Every kiss she was losing HP.
Bro, I'm like, bro, help me. At one point, she's on the line with her best friend standing on the edge, like, oh my gosh, it's so hot and it's freezing cold, bro. Yo, bro, I'm like, bro, what? I'm looking at her cousin. I'm like, gang, help me, bro. But yeah, that's my experience here, John. But to start off, we want to end the pod on a funny ass story that we want to tell again with another person's perspective. But to start off the story, we went on to the Bahamas. This is the cruise story. So went on to the Bahamas. I'm like, yo, I want to go sightseeing. They decided to go to the beach. So I meet up with them at one point at the beach.
Let's start
Get
this
my
first.
drinks.
No. Let's start this first. We start out the day, right? Most of us, we woke up like a little bit late, right? Terrence, he's been to the Bahamas before, and in his own perspective, he wanted to go explore. He doesn't want to just do certain things, right? So he's trying to get in contact with us, but because we're asleep, he goes ahead onto the island. What he forgets,
I went onto the
we
island
don't
at the
have
time.
connection.
Yes, but wait. I went on the island at the time because I had to pick my room. I didn't have connection. I didn't have the Wi-Fi package at the time. I needed to pick my room for college, so I had to go on the island so I could try to get my room.
So you go. So you can only get connection.
Yeah, that was part of the reason why I went on the boat.
Why'd you never tell me this?
Bro, I did. Oh, I did.
You never told me.
All right, come on, let's continue.
Anyway. So, yeah. Terrence is on the island. He leaves us. We're trying to get in contact with him, but we can't because we don't have connection. Therefore, we go off of a screenshot he sent us early in the morning of where he was. He was at the end of the beach by, what was it called?
It was a shack, right?
No. The strip at the end of the beach. What's that called? I forgot what it's called.
The Bahamas.
No, it was crap.
The fish fry.
Fish fry, yeah.
Right? He was over there. So then we're walking the beach like, okay, where is he? We walk. We're trying to find him for like an hour. Right? I shit you not. We try to find him. We end up not finding him. So we're like, all right, let's park up on the beach. We chill on the beach. We're like, all right, we chilling, whatever, right?
Mind you, they were one shop away from me. They stopped one shop away from me.
All right.
But regardless, right? So we try to do certain things. We end up going parasailing. That was dope, right?
That was scary as shit.
We end up doing certain things, right? But to get towards the end of the story, at some point, Terrence goes again, because we get back from parasailing, right? It was only me, Terrence, and Izzy that went parasailing. The rest of them stayed on the beach.
They let me drop the
We get back from parasailing, right? And as soon as we get back, the rest of them turn around to us like, hey, you guys are back! We're like, what's going on? He was like, yo, we can finally get more drinks. They was drinking while we were gone, right? But they're not schmiz. They just
Looked like they had like one shot.
Yeah, they're a little drunk, right? So at that point, we're here, and then Terrence is like, all right, I'm gonna go explore some more. So he leaves, right? At that point, the rest of us, we continue to have some drinks. I have some drinks as well, but not too much, right? But when you have Jordan, Izzy, Tawan, Do, and other people all in the same area, it's gonna get hectic when it comes to drinking.
All four of these niggas are alcoholics.
So basically,
Who's an alcoholic?
you're an alcoholic. Anyway,
I
so they
just want
start.
to say, niggas influence me to influence them to influence me.
Shut the fuck up.
Jordan, I got there and you were like, Izzy, you want a drink? Here you go.
No, mind you. No, for context. First night of the cruise, they both got insanely drunk. So then Izzy, multiple times throughout the week, was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again, right? So then we get back, and Izzy sees how drunk Regan is, and then she's like, oh, I need to get that drunk. So then she starts drinking, right? I'm like, Izzy, you know what happened? She's like, nah, I won't do that much, right? So then they start drinking. And, the girls, they're playing around, having fun, they falling in the water. I'm like, it's cool, because they fall in the water. I let them rock, right? So then at some point, we have to get back to the boat at 7 p.m., right? It's probably about, 5 maybe, right? At this point, I'm like, yo, we should probably stop drinking so we could slowly sober up and then get ready to go back to the boat.
They did not.
Right? All I will say is it was probably about 5:25, And I'm trying to get people to stop drinking. They not stopping drinking. And all I remember is watching the dude walk away to the bar. And he came back with a platter of 4 Bahama Mama drinks and a squirt bottle of shots.
Bro.
As soon as As soon as I seen that platter, I knew we were cooked.
Like, you gotta understand, man. This nigga came up to Reagan and he's like, you know I eat butter, right? This nigga, he's like, yo, I eat mad booty, bro.
Who said that?
The nigga with the squirt bottle, he's like, I eat booty.
Oh,
Yo, on the real before I left. No, because they told me the story. At the time, they told me the story. But before I left, I was like looking around, and like I'm looking at the bar, and I just see a bunch of niggas and like a couple girls, like the girls look like they were native. I'm looking at them, they just staring at Isabella and Reagan. I'm like, I think they should be good. Yo, I spin back around. This is the last part Lance was on just now.
Wait.
I spin back around, and then
We're
We're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
We're not there yet. So basically, dude brings back the platter. I knew we were cooked, right? At this point, he hands out the drinks again. They trying to get me to drink. They like, yo, take one. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm trying to sober up, right? Then I'm like, nah, I'm good. He's like, nah, take it. I take it. I put it right down on the
side note, like,
What?
you have the best, like, restraint. Because if you had taken that, we would have been stranded in the Bahamas. 1,000%.
No. Look. And the reason I say that, right, is because after that, I'm chilling, right? And it gets to being around like maybe 6, right? And then now they're still drunk, right? I'm a little tipsy, but I'm good enough to the point where I could be locked in, right? And it got to a point where the reason we left is because Jordan also said like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, we gotta go.
Tell him what I said to you.
Right? No, I'm gonna get to that. Jordan's like, yo, we gotta go. So me and Jordan like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we gotta go. So we start packing Izzy's tote bag, we throw everyone's stuff in there, right? We walk away from the beach. All I know is Tawan and Dude, they went ahead. All of a sudden, I go up to the sidewalk, and Tawan's drunk, and he's trying to walk. I see him at the sidewalk, and he's going like this. Like he can't feel his foot. And I'm mad confused. But I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm worried about the girls, right? So I go back. I'm like, all right, we got everything. Jordan's like, yeah, we got everything. Then Jordan's looking around, and he's like, yo, I don't know where my slides are.
Nah.
He lost his slides.
Bro.
So then now we walking on the pavement.
Barefoot.
He has nothing on his feet, just sand and feet on the pavement, right? So then we walking, right? Girls are drunk. We're walking by people, right? These girls are saying God bless you to people as they're walking by, right? And I'm talking about Izzy and Reagan, right? We're walking, and all I hear is I'm like, okay, we gotta go, right? So we go towards the hotel. As we're going, we're like, yo, we gotta go. And Izzy, it's like, oh, I didn't get my souvenirs. And then I'm like, Izzy, we don't have time for that. She's like, well, if I can't get my souvenir from my mom, then I'm not leaving. I'm not going home. If I can't get my souvenir. I'm like, oh, no.
What's funny is that there's like 4 different parts to this story, bro. At this point.
Then I'm looking at her. I'm like, nah, there's no way. So I'm like, all right, let's try to go in the hotel, right? Get her a quick souvenir, and then we could go, right? Then, as we're walking towards the hotel, Jordan turns to me. He's like, yo, Lance, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to help you. I'm getting more and more drunk. You gotta get Izzy and Reagan. He said, you gotta get Izzy and Reagan back safe, please. Mind you, he was locked in with me. I shit you not, over the next 5 minutes, I watched him fall into the abyss. And he's just as drunk as them. Now, I'm in the middle of the Bahamas by myself with 3 drunk people. I don't know where I am, right? So then at that point, we go to the Margaritaville Hotel. Mind you, Jordan, they all got sand on their feet. They walking in drunk as shit. I'm walking into the hotel. I'm trying to say to the workers, I'm so sorry about them. I'm so sorry. We're going into the souvenir shop. There's a woman working in the souvenir shop. They're complimenting her. They're like, oh my God, you're so pretty. Right? I'm talking to them. I'm trying to get them to not knock things over. As we're in the hotel, I'm like, yo, I realize I don't know or remember how to get back to the ship. Mind you, all day I've had no connection. I called Terrence, and by the grace of God, the call went through. I'm like, yo, Terrence, please come to Margarita.
So,
I need help.
Bro.
And all I hear in the background is Tawan and Dude's voices.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine, bro. They can get back. I'm like, nah, come here. I need help.
Bro, I pick up the call, bro. The nigga's like, yo, bro, Terrence. He has like a desk. I'm like, cause what happened was I'm walking around and like I'm walking back to the ship. I'm like, maybe I can go and see this abandoned castle. So I go walk, and then the person that's around the area, like in the cruise port, I'm like, hey, do you think I can visit this place? He's like, nah, you're not gonna make it back. I'm like, damn. So I was about to try, and I'm like, nah. So I'm walking back to the boat. I'm like, where's my friends at? I'm like, wait a minute, where they at? I'm looking at Lowe's. Lowe's not appearing, nothing. I look at Lowe, and finally the Lowe started loading. I'm like, wait a minute, why are they still at the beach? So like, I start walking back. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm walking back. I'm thinking y'all already on the boat and it fucked up. So I'm walking back thinking y'all already gone. And I'm like, damn, I'm almost like just gonna just leave on the boat back there. I'm just walk back, see if I can see anything. So I'm walking back and I run into Tawan and Dude. I'm like, wait a minute. So Tawan is like, Tawan and Dude is coming up to me, like, yo, bro, where have you been, bro? We thought you died, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, where's Lance and them? They're like, yo, bro, they're gonna be fine, let's go. I'm like, bro, get back to the boat. That's the last thing I was like, yo, stay right here. Lance called me, I'm like, stay right here. I'm like, I'll be right back. So I go to the gift shop. I enter the gift shop and I look. Reagan looks in my direction. I look at Reagan immediately. No, actually I'm lying. So I go into the gift shop. I see Reagan, Isabella, and Jordan. Reagan, Isabella, and Jordan like, oh my gosh, Terrence! We're gonna get souvenirs, So then the lady, the gift shop owner, she's standing right there. I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry, miss. Like, they're really drinking shit. Let's give them a second. Yeah. So they almost drop something, pick it up, and we start getting out. Immediately as we leave, Isabella and Reagan start bawling.
Now mind you, they both start, actually no. Reagan started crying first. She's like, yo, Terrence, I really appreciate you, bro. Like people don't care about me like this. She starts crying. And right after that, Izzy sees this and starts crying as well. Bro. Me and Terrence, mind you, we're trying to lock in and lead them. And they're crying or whatnot. Right?
And Jordan is over here just like, yo, bro, calm down. Terrence is right here. Calm down. It's not that serious. Calm down.
And then mind you, then we finally get them calm, right? We get them calm. And then all of a sudden, right? No. We slowly get them calm. Slowly, right? We're walking. We get to the gift shop, right? We get to another gift shop because they didn't have anything in that first gift shop. So we get to the next gift shop, and then Izzy's trying to look for something for her mom, and then I believe for Ben's mom, right? So then Izzy's trying to look for something. She's looking for something, and she's like, "Oh, can you get the money out of my bag?" Mind you, when we left the beach, we threw everything in her tote bag. We did not have time to search for her money. So then I turned to Terrence. I'm like, "Yo, bro, can you pay for that shit real quick, and we have her send you the bread later?" He's like, "Yeah, I got you, bro." So then she grabs the stuff, right? She buys the stuff real quick, right? She buys it. And then she's like, or we buy it, right? And then she's like, oh, did you find my money? We're like, yeah, we did. We got it.
No, you didn't. And we're like, no, we found your money. We got the stuff right here.
And we got it. And she's like, okay.
The shop owner looking at us crazy.
And then me and Terrence are looking like, yo, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. Yo. And she's like, bye, thank you, right? She walks out. We're walking, right? Reagan's a little more calm now. Izzy's still a little, like, fucked up. But then they're still all drunk. And then we're walking, we're trying to lock in. I'm holding Izzy's arm, and we're walking. And then she's like, like she's still a little sobbing. And then all of a sudden she starts laughing. She's like, laughing. And then all of a sudden she shakes off my hand and goes,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I kid
saw
you
her
not.
do that shit.
I kid you
Yo,
not.
my entire body was like, oh fuck, I gotta call my mom.
I kid you not.
Like legit, I started thinking of what I
sprinting.
had. Like when she started sprinting, I was like, shit, my mom is gonna beat the shit out of me.
She starts
Yo,
sprinting.
that was my first thought. I was like, we're gonna be stuck, and my mom is gonna shoot the living fuck out of me, bro.
Mind you, at
Bro.
that point, I'm like, yo, what's going on?
We got 20 minutes.
She was crying 2 minutes ago, and now she's laughing,
Yo,
running.
She's running. I'm like, Isabella, stop. Isabella, stop. I'm grabbing her. I'm throwing myself. I'm like, Isabella, stop.
So then at that point,
Yo, bro.
Terrence is leading us to the promised land, right? We get into the little port area. We show them our cruise cards, whatever.
And these niggas is
And you
fumbling.
know how
calling
it was
us.
so bad?
They were
Because
calling.
we got into the port and they had a cart waiting. Because they're like, yo, we were trying to see if, like where y'all were. We get in the cart. They start driving us. Unfortunately, the three drunk people are all somewhere on the outside of the
It's
car.
like a
So then
golf
they're
cart.
turning. Yeah, it's a golf cart. So we're turning and they're leaning. I'm like, yo,
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 and they're
yo,
having
yo.
fun.
I'm
They're
like,
actively like,
yeah.
wee! Yo, you see Jordan in the back, like, wee! Jordan's literally leaning over. I'm like, no, my nigga.
Mind you, this whole time I'm stressed. I'm stressed, bro. And what made it worse was that we finally got back to the ship. As we pull up to the ship, they're taking all the docking equipment away, all this. I kid you not. We walked on that ship. They let us in. And
It was
they
like,
told
yo,
us
we
we were the last 5 people on that ship.
Bro, and we had
There
literally
are
got
thousands
there
of
so late.
people on that ship.
Bro.
And we were the last 5.
I'm gonna keep
From
it
the
above.
Bahamas.
Like, that shit.
I was getting phone calls from Italy. Apparently it was them
Yeah, you
trying
know
to
what's
call
funny?
us to see where we were.
Both times that we got back to the ship late, bro, they called me for everyone. They called me for you, the whole group. They called me.
That's crazy because he's in a whole separate cabin.
Bro, that
But
shit
you did
fried
make
the
the
fuck
original
up.
booking.
That was
But at the end of the day, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably one of the most stressful situations I've ever been in.
It was fun.
It was fun, but at the end of the day,
Bro.
really thinking I could genuinely, mind you also, another additional thing, of everybody on that cruise, I was the only one that did not have my passport. I was the only one that got on that cruise with ID and birth certificate.
So if we would have
If
stayed,
I got cooked, I was cooked. So I had to lock in and then reach out to Terrence.
Bro,
So
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. The only reason why I went back because I had a slight feeling in my chest. I'm like, let me make sure these niggas is good, bro. And when we got back on that boat, me and Lance just told me like, imagine we had certain people. We like, yo, imagine if Khalil was here, bro, and the nigga got drunk on us, bro. Yo, bro, we've had
I
one
would
experience.
not have.
Yo, bro, huh?
I would not have.
he
Don't
would have
lie.
been locked in with me.
You wanna tell me right now you and I got drunk on that boat, bro?
No, I'm gonna make sure me and my guys are straight.
No, I'm talking on the boat you got drunk.
I'm making sure my guys are straight.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I was on that beach, I would have got drunk as shit. I would have still figured out how to get back. I would have got drunk as shit. I would have still got back. But I would have been drunk as shit.
This is what irresponsibility.
On the real, like I would have got drunk as shit. Like we were imagining like what would it be after, and like we officially made a rule with all our friends that we are not going on no boat with just certain people because like these niggas, you're going with Ben. That's the only way we're taking you on a boat is if you go with Ben or there's multiple other niggas here, bro. That's the only way we're going on a boat with you again. Because when you ran, gang, you were running in the middle of the Bahamas, bro. Yo, bro, and I might want to add this last part in for next week's episode, bro. But, bro, you sat there and did that, bro. That shit scared me the shit out of me. We started running, bro. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm like, yo, my mom gonna kill me, bro.
But bringing it back to the episode, at the end of the day, you know, we may be stressing about our future, we may be thinking about our past, but no matter what, we still just talking about our ass.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
No matter what.
Well,
Ooh.
that's our episode today. I want to thank our guests. We have our reoccurring guests, Khalil and Isabella. We have my co-host today, Lance. I'm your host, Terrence. Our little background cameramen and equipment people, Ben and Jordan. I hope you have an amazing night. We'll be back next week
We
with
out.
another episode.
Hey!
We're Talking Out My Arse podcast.
Hey!
Alright, buy the tickets. Buy the tickets.